Hello everyone, what day is it today? Wednesday. You know what, I'm annoyed because I placed an order for a few things recently and 3 things I can think of have been broken. So let me just show you what's just arrived. Some homewares that I ordered the other day. This is for my office. I really love this olive green and it's a slightly modern pattern, which I quite like the mixture of old and new in my office. I ordered a chopping board, which I'll get out in a minute. And I ordered a rechargeable lamp, which is broken. So that's snapped off because someone's obviously crushed it. So annoying. So I've sent a request for it to be refunded / exchanged because I still want it. The good thing about this, again, this is like modern but also a traditional kind of lamp, except you recharge it. So you plug it in if you want to charge it up and then you can just move it around wherever you go. So I'm really pleased with that if it was working. And I'm sure you're thinking, oh, it's not a big deal, Joel. No, but already this week, I posted this Instagram story, which I'm so excited that Catabasis is out. But, you know, if I'm paying for a brand new hardback book, I want it to be pristine. So I sent it back. The Royal Mail came and collected it today, and they're going to send it on. And I've got a new one coming tomorrow. And then, as if that wasn't enough, guys, I've got a lovely new fleece for autumn, which I love. But I don't just have one, I have 2, because the first one they sent me does not zip down. One of the teeth in the zip, can you see that, is like poking out. So it's impossible to get this past it. No matter what I've done, I'm like, do I get some pliers? And anyway, I've tried everything, can't get it to work. So I tried to return it. They were being really difficult about it. And in the end, they were like, oh, you can just keep it, recycle it. If you can't get it working, we'll send you another one. So I've got 2 of them now. But I'm like, why is nothing going to plan? It's like delivery drivers nowadays. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, delivery drivers, but you're all rubbish. You don't respect items. Actually, that wasn't the delivery driver's fault, was it? But the other 2 were. They're clearly, that package from dusk has been damaged. It's because I see them pull up in their cars and they've got like 100 packages in the car. But then I'm like, actually, is it the delivery driver or should dusk have packed that item better? They should have protected it. The stand came in a bit of bubble wrap, but the lampshade didn't. So no wonder it got broken. So I'm just like, what's happened to customer relations? These companies need to package their items better. And delivery drivers need to respect the packages. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, TED Talk over. I did rearrange my shelves yesterday, which I'm thrilled about. Still haven't finished. Obviously, I haven't done the top bit. Where am I pointing? There we go. Haven't done the top bit. And all of this does need rearranging. It's been a really nice place to just sit and work today, which is really lovely. And I've been sat there, sat here, having calls. It's been so nice. It's everything that I've ever dreamed of. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, so that's the cushion cover. I ordered the cover because it was about £12 more expensive to get the cushion insert. And I was like, I'm sure I can get the insert for cheaper than that. But I love the texture of this. I don't know if you can see, but on both sides, it's a really lovely texture. And it's a nice big one. But I think that goes really nicely there. Right, let's open this. So the chopping boards that we have are just the chopping boards that were here when I moved in with Keegan. So they're, they've had a good few years on them and they're both plastic. And I'm seeing increasing amounts of stuff online about how bad it is to use plastic chopping boards. So I've been doing some research for ages. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take the plunge because I think this was on offer. Basically, my manager was sending me things that she's ordered from Dusk, and one of them being the lamp. So I copied her, basically. And I just messaged her to say that it was damaged. She was like, oh, I hope mine isn't. But anyway, I saw that this was in the sale. I think it was £25, reduced from like 60 or 50 or something. And it's a beautiful acacia wood chopping board. Oh, it comes wrapped in tissue paper. I'm just hoping this is going to, A, make the kitchen look nicer, and B, be better for our health. So here it is. Look at that pattern on it. It's sort of like zigzag pattern. It smells very woody. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to say other than showing you this blank of wood. Hopefully this will be good. I asked my friend about the chopping boards and I was like, do you have wooden ones? And she was like, yeah. And then I said, do you have one for meat and one for veg? And they were like, no, we just use the same one, just clean it in between. I've never heard of that. I've always heard of people having different chopping boards. So let me know in the comments if you do that. I mean, I think I told Keegan and he was like, I think you're overthinking it. I think it's not that big a deal. But I'm like, do I need to get 2 of these? One for meat and one for veg. But then they need to look slightly different, because otherwise I won't know which is which unless I mark on it what it is. But yeah, very, very pleased with that. So that's all I got from Dusk. I got the chopping board, very pleased with. Cushion cover, very pleased with. The lamp, I mean, I'm very pleased with the lamp itself, but not with the packaging. Or is it the delivery driver? Who knows? Don't get me started again. Hello everyone, I'm in London. It's raining and I've just left my hotel in Covent Garden and I'm just on my way to the gym. Look at this, this is the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane, stage door. I was actually here yesterday watching Hercules with Keegan and the kids. And I had a premiere, I got invited to the world premiere, the UK premiere of a film called The Roses. And it happened to be that evening. So I was like, well, if I book a hotel and say goodbye to Keegan and the kids, wave them back off up north on the train, I could stay. So I did that and I went with my manager to the premiere. It was so much fun. It was really great. It was a really great film. Obviously anything with Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman and Alison Janney, or is it Janey? I'm not sure. Kate McKinnon, like the cast is incredible. And yeah, such a good film. So if you're in 2 minds whether to see it or not, definitely go and see it. I was also saying to my manager that it's really nice to finally see a film that isn't a remake, isn't like a Disney cartoon, or isn't DC or Marvel. Because at the minute, everything is that. Everything is a remake. So I'm just looking, because there is some history about the Theatre Royal. Sorry, my brolly's in the way. That's Theatre Royal. There is apparently, rumour has it, there's a tunnel under the theatre that connects to a pub called, I think, Knell of Drury, I think it was called. But I don't know if it's still called that. But apparently it was used for King Charles II? I don't know, don't quote me on that. It was used for the king to go and have an affair with Nell Gwynn, the actress. And it was often used for the stars of shows to be able to leave and go to the pub without seeing the riffraff. So, but I don't know if that actually exists or not. Anyway, I've paid for a day pass at the gym. So I'm just going to nip to a coffee shop, probably just Starbucks, and grab a coffee on my way there. And then my train back home is at 11. Look at all these Starbucks mugs. As some of you know, I collect them from when I go to different places, but they've got cities in my own country. Newcastle, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, got Liverpool, Cambridge, Manchester and Oxford, Cardiff, Yorkshire. There's a Yorkshire one. Oh, I should probably get that, but not right now. I'm definitely getting that. It's got a flat cap on it. It is such a miserable day today. And it's very quiet. Obviously, because I was a Londoner for like 11 years, rarely would I ever come into London at this time. So I never really see it like this. Whereas now, when I come to London and I stay in a hotel, when I get up in the mornings, I see a completely different London. Right, I'm just at my mum and dad's house, and these are the books that were left over, that were in my wardrobe. So they're all coming back with me and going onto my bookshelves, hopefully. I mean, I've probably now filled the bookshelves, but never mind.
Well, how high?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Found this in my pocket.
What, in your trousers?
Yeah.
You've worn them all day.
Oh, in my back pocket.
How weird.
Cowboy builder.
We haven't even unpacked yet, but we wanted to get these up. Look good, don't they?
Textured.
Textured, so up close. These are nice and textured, and that is textured. Yeah, looks good.
It was very bare, that.
It was so bare for years and years and years. Hello, dogs. Come on then, let's get our PJs on and relax. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is Monday. It's a brand new week. I'm on my second coffee, and Keegan and I are spending this morning doing some more DIY. So as you will have seen, this bedroom that's turning into like my book-nook library. If you did follow along for the journey of the bookshelves, you will know. We've got new artwork up there. I need to explain everything to you. We need new wardrobe doors, as you can see in the top right corner. It's like peeling away. We hate these doors. They're shiny, disgusting. We've ordered some new ones. So we're gonna aim to put them up
It might be too big.
They might be too big. I think Keegan has gotten the wrong measurements. And I remember as he measured, I went, do you want to measure twice just to make sure? And he went, no. Isn't that true?
I don't think
that is true. But worst case scenario, we'll just need to sort of shave off a bit off of the bottom. But yeah, we've gone for white doors. So the doors currently are sort of like a cream. We've decided to go for white because this end of the room is now quite dark and moody with the dark wood and the wrought iron brackets. So we're like, let's keep it light down there. And as you can see from this artwork, which we got from HomeSense, this room is like the creative boho chic room. So it is a bit of a hodgepodge, but that's the intention. This room, you should come into this room and feel creative, and you know the juices are flowing, but not too much because you want to get to sleep. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we really like it. They are like the ones in our bedroom. They're like a carpet, basically, both of them, and I like the asymmetry of that they're quite different. But anyway, I better help Keegan before he starts complaining.
I'm doing it in my pyjama. And
Are you?
People be going, why are you doing it in pyjamas? Because I can't be asked. Showering, it's an economy of washing.
Fine, that's okay. I've also ordered some wall lights.
I hate this lamp.
I know. I used to love that lamp.
I hate this lamp.
I know you do. I mean, the reason I bought it years ago, I think I bought it in like 2018, stored it at mum and dad's. I was like, when I get my house, I will have it. And then I did buy a house, and you know, I loved it because it's so ugly. But now my taste is sort of slightly changing.
I mean, now you have some.
Now I have some taste. Are you going to say that's because of you?
Correlation, causation.
I love Polonius, my penguin lamp, but I would like this room to be a bit more intentionally designed. So we have ordered some wall lights, which are rechargeable. You don't need to wire them in, but they attach to the wall either side of the bed, which I think will be nice. And
imagine a wall light that attaches to the wall.
You're in a little
Groundbreaking.
But the time pressure is on because it's Monday. My brother is coming to stay with us on Saturday. And then the following week, my parents are coming to stay with us. And this is the guest bedroom. And so, yeah, we need to sort of get this done.
We were supposed to be clearing out everything that's in the wardrobe.
Oh, yeah, please ignore. The wardrobes are stuffed.
With Joe's stuff.
Yeah, mainly. Some of your stuff is in there, but mainly I use it as overflow. So that's another job for another time. Today, it's about getting the wardrobe doors off. I kind of like this setup where I stand here and narrate what Keegan's doing. So right now we're taking the doors off with the drill. It's really hard work, but someone's got to do it. Imagine. Right, so far so good.
Can I have the screwdriver, please, my love?
Yes, of course. If I can find it. Here it is. Right, so all the old doors are off. I was saying to Keegan, I don't know whether to save the handles. I don't have any use for them though. We've ordered new handles in antique brass, I think, for in here. They're going to be the same that we've got in here. These are called knurled because they've got this knurled effect, but not this colour. They're going to be in antique brass. So we've just ordered those this morning, but yeah, I don't know whether to save those or not. But anyway, we've got 2 doors up now, looking good, and they do fit. Keegan has measured that within a millimetre of his life. Look at that, and it's right down to the floor as well. So as you will have seen, we got rid of these plinths that were at the top and the bottom, and we decided to go for extra large doors so that we didn't need a plinth at the top or bottom. So they are measured just perfect, which is great. But we do have plinths arriving for either side because the wardrobe door will come up to like this line basically. And this is like the old colour. It's a shiny material, but same as the door. So we've got a plinth in the same colour coming for there and coming for that side. Can you show them it as an example on that door? Like you can see it. It's going to fill that gap.
So it'll all be flush here, and it'll kind of hide a multitude of sins.
Yeah.
And then you can just caulk, or as Americans say, caulk.
Caulk.
This just wants touching up, and
yeah, needs some paint. It's just paint, isn't it?
Just a little bit of jiggery pokery.
Yeah. I was going to say we've done it on a budget, and we have in terms of we're reusing the holes, we're reusing the hinges, but these doors have been friggin' expensive. Even the handles this morning, 5 handles, £150.
What was how much were the doors?
I think it was about £1,200, or it was over £1,000.
It's because they're bespoke.
That's the thing, we had to get them made to measure because otherwise we'd have to get whole new wardrobes. So it was actually cheaper to get them made to measure, and part of the price is that we gave them the measurements for where these holes, so they've already drilled all of those holes and done pilot holes for the screws. So they're perfectly in line. So it's a lot of money, but it could have been a lot worse a project financial wise if we'd have started from scratch. Right, I better help Keegan. Right, they look good, Keegan.
Are we happy with the gaps?
Yeah, so we've tried to get all the gaps even along here, but it's on the wonk at the end, but I think that's the house, not the wardrobe doors. Keegan's been tinkering with them, trying to shove them all along, but all of these are very even. It's just this corner, but I think that's all right. Obviously, as we said, need to wait for a filler piece for here and a filler piece for that side, and then that will be finished. And then we obviously need the hardware, which is coming in a few days.
But they're dead easy. They'll just screw in.
Yeah, from the back.
Screw in, cut around the skirting board.
Yeah.
So you'll see it'll boom. That'll go in. Screw it from the back. Bing, bang, bong. Caulk down the side.
We do need to repaint the ceiling, which I said to Keegan we should have done that at the start.
But that said, once the handles are on, the doors are easy to drop off now. All the hinges are in natural place, so
yeah, true.
It's easy enough to get those off.
But as you might see, there are like stains, so these do come off when you rub them with a wet wipe. I might get a magic eraser because that'll be a bit easier, but that's where they've been not damaged, but marked in transit.
So they're matte white as well.
Yeah.
Everything, don't they?
But I'm pleased with that.
White was the right colour.
Yeah, it was. Because now that we've got this, that needs to be, everything else kind of needs to be a bit plain. Otherwise, it would be a bit too much. If we had more tame art, then we could have gone for a colour on the wardrobe doors. But it was a big risk, wasn't it? We were looking at all the colours and we were like...
And in future, if we decided to change it, like we'd get them sprayed easy. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
They look much better than the shiny MDF peeling.
Yeah. Cream, magnolia.
It's totally different now.
Doesn't it? It's already starting to come together. This still needs sorting out. I haven't really fully worked out how I want my books to look. Need to reupholster that chair. I'm not going to stain this furniture. Lots of you were saying I wouldn't do it. We don't mess with it because it is already a nice finish and you won't really get this finish back. So I'm going to leave the furniture as is. But yeah, I think I like it. We were initially thinking of maybe getting rid of the yellow, although we didn't want to because Keegan paid for these blinds. They're very expensive. But now that yellow ties in with yellow on the artwork. And obviously the cushions are tied in as well. So yeah, we'll see. This room is coming together gradually. But it is now 10 o'clock. I think that's all we're going to do for today until the rest of the project arrives.
So we need to clean up.
We need to clean up. We need to get rid of these wardrobe doors, which I don't know whether to take them to the dump or pay for someone to come and take them away. Because I've done that before when we've had stuff on the driveway and, you know, someone might charge you 50 quid to come and get rid of them. But already this project, as I've said, hasn't been exactly cheap. It's been cheaper than it could have been, but it's not been cheap. So I'm like, maybe we will take these to the dump ourselves, but it won't be today because I don't have time. Because I actually need to crack on with actual work. I'm busy all day tomorrow, so it can't be tomorrow either. Never mind. And I'm going to finish this vlog here, guys, because, I mean, I've been waffling on for quite a while now. Thank you for watching. It's so exciting doing all these home projects that we've wanted to do, but because we were going to move house, we were like, there's no point doing it. And now that we've decided not to move, it's so nice to get cracking with these projects. But let me know what you think of the doors so far. Did we make the right decision going for white doors? I do think colour would have been lovely, but like I said in the vlog, if we've got colour elsewhere and all of the vibrant colours of the books, like it would just be a bit too much, I think. So we're really pleased with it. But stay tuned because I'll show you the finished product with all the caulk around the edges and the handles on the wardrobe doors, etc. And there's lots more DIY projects to come soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here and you haven't already, please click subscribe. It's free. It just means you'll get notified whenever I post a video. And yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a while since I've posted, so thank you for watching and bearing with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.